so once you've fired, right, you'll get to the end, he'll tell you to clear your weapon. You'll clear your weapon, move off, clear your weapon here. Once they've cleared their weapon, the next serial can step forward and we'll start through. So we've just come out to the range with the Pathfinder company. They brought out what they call baby recon, so new recruits for Pathfinders. We're on the range to practice some combat shooting. They've got their M4s, we've got our Styres. And at the moment we're just going through dry drills on each of the targets. There's 4 targets set up at about 100, 75, 50 and 25 metre. And we're just going through different shooting skills at each of the ranges in different positions. We'll go through dry, then we'll go through live, and then have a look at each other's weapon systems, etc., and just learn off each other. So their expertise as a Pathfinder company are in the jungle and forward reconnaissance. So their tactics and procedures are going to be unique to that environment. So what they teach us is the close quarter combat. So not necessarily 600 to 1,000 meters out, but it's more 20 to 25 meter instinctive shooting, which is a different skill in itself. So we're about to step into a brief for a jungle exercise. So what that looks like is us stepping to the jungle in teams. We'll go off, we'll conduct patrolling, tactical patrolling, set up a harbour, and then we'll conduct some survival activities which they'll lead. And that's things like trapping, tracking, covering spoor, and some more patrolling, and noting that this is their specialty in the jungle. Every time you go into the jungle, especially this jungle, it's going to be thicker than the jungle we're used to. I'm sure they'll get something out of it, so hopefully a bit of cam cream as well. At the moment, they're teaching us how to set traps to catch wildlife, things for survival, things that you may need to eat. Things they're looking at with this kind of rope, it's like a hoochie cord for us, so as well as perimeter cord. They use it to catch like small deer. They said you can catch monkey, maybe small boar, but you're looking at things like chickens here, is what we're looking at. So we've spread some biscuit on the ground. We're using the natural environment around, like a stick that bends or some kind of small trunk. Tie the hoochie cord off. You set almost like a noose trap on the ground, where it's attached to like a wire stick that's been dug into the ground. And the idea is when the chicken comes, pecks at the biscuits on the ground, it'll knock the stick that's holding it all down, and when that knocks it, it'll flick up, and then essentially noose it around the leg or neck or wherever, and then they'll come and kill it and eat it.